Hey, this is John Padilla with JP Total Fitness. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and check out all the other videos on the JP Total Fitness channel. I'm here at Dolphin Fitness here in the Bay Ridge part of Brooklyn, New York. And for this clip, I'm going to show you a great bodyweight routine for your abdominals. So grab a mat, make sure that you have enough floor space around you so that you can move your arms and legs around. This is going to be a simple routine that you can do at the gym or at home. Your abs are different layers of muscles. You have the rectus abdominis, which is known as the washboard or the six-pack when it's developed, and that controls the tilt of the pelvis and curvature of the lower spine. You have the external and internal obliques along with the transverse abdominis, and that is responsible for increasing the intra-abdominal pressure necessary for support of your vertebral column. The obliques are also responsible for lateral flexion, you bend both ways this way, and rotation of the trunk. The key to a flat stomach is really in balanced nutrition and frequent whole body movement. With nutrition, you keep excess carbs and fat from storing up, and with consistent exercise, especially using your big muscle groups, these guys right here, you burn more calories. Now working the abs is just going to make them stronger. By not committing to the previous two factors, then it's like putting on a great outfit behind the curtain. It's going to look great, but it's hidden behind a layer. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Abs are my least favorite muscle group to work on. I just don't like to do it. So what I do is I superset exercises. So that way I combine lateral movement and flexion and rotation. That way I can get it done more intensely, and more important for me, I get it done quickly. So let's get started. So for the first superset, we're going to combine lateral flexion with forward flexion. We're going to do side bridges with jackknives. So with the side bridges, I'm going to get down on the side. So down on my forearm, my elbow is right underneath the shoulder. I've got my ankles together, and your body from your shoulders to your ankles should be a straight line. It's going to be like a side plank, but we're not going to hold the position. We're just going to go up and down. So you're going to lift the hip up like you want your top hip to touch the ceiling, and right back down to the floor. Just make sure you lightly touch the floor. You don't want to plop. You want to control, use that motion so that way you're working the obliques on the side. And as you're raising up, you want your hand to be flat down. Okay? I actually lost count, so I'll just do 3 more reps just in case. Like I'm trying to do a hip up to the ceiling. And then I'll turn it to the other side. So I would turn, and that way I'm working the obliques on my left side. I'm going to go for 10 that way. Now it's very important that you keep the toes flexed up so you have more stability at your feet. And I'm already getting that burn in the obliques. I'm going to go for 2 more. And then I'm going to go on to jackknives. Now with the jackknife, lying straight back, arms over my head, and with the feet out, I'm going to push my ankles together. So that way, as my legs come up, the legs come up both at the same time, where sometimes you might do this if the feet are not pushed. You want to get an even flexion from both legs. So as I pull up from the top side as well, I'm going to pull both my shoulders and my head up as I reach for the toes. So I'm going to pull everything up together. Imagine there's a line coming up over the waist so that both your toes and your hands are going for that line. And control it on the way back down. Pull the shoulders up. Make sure as the legs come down, they don't drop down. You want to bring them down, lightly touch the floor. I'm going to go for 2 more. Bring it down and up, and control it down on that last rep. So, with both moves, with the side bridges, you're going to do, I recommend 8 to 12 reps for each side, and then with the jackknives, 8 to 12 reps with those. So, and that's going to be a total of 3 sets. So you would do 8 to 12 right side bridge, 8 to 12 left side bridge, 8 to 12 jackknife, 3 sets. No break in between. Well, No break in between after the jackknife. Once you do the jackknife, rest 30 to 45 seconds, and then go right into your next superset. Let's go on to the second move. So, for ab superset number 2, we're going to combine thigh crunches with bicycle crunches, so that way we get a lot of action going on with both the obliques and the rectus abdominis at the same time. So, I'm going to lie back. So, with the bicycle crunches, I'm going to start with my left knee up, foot flat on the floor, my right leg extended all the way out, both hands at the temples. I'm going to pull my right elbow to the right knee. So I'm going to pull them in and come right back out, nice controlled manner. Make sure the foot comes all the way down, elbow all the way back so that you're opening up your abs. And right back in. I'm going to keep my hand on my temple, so this way I'm forcing my abs to work harder. And I'm really trying to keep count on this. Let's go for 2 more. All right, now I'm going to switch. So I'm going to keep the right knee up, left leg straight, and I'm going to bring the left elbow right to the right knee. So this way, with this move, you got some lateral flexion with the obliques going on, and you're still using the washboard to flex forward. I'm really feeling that burn right now. Let me go for 2 more. Keeping the hand on the temple so we don't cheat. All right, now with the bicycle crunch, the elbow's going to the opposite knee. Now, you want to make sure that when you do this one, you don't look like a roach on its back with your arms and legs just flailing out. You want to use a controlled motion. So, I'm going to bring the right elbow to the left knee, left elbow to the right knee. So, I want to control it, and then come nice controlled motion. So each time we go left, right, that's 1. So we get that twist going on. And this is really burning right now. One more. Wow. I'm really feeling that. To think, still got 2 more sets of that. So with each move, it's going to be 8 to 12 reps. With the thigh crunches, 8 to 12 on one side, 8 to 12 on the other. And with the bicycle, when you alternate, that's 1 rep. So 8 to 12 of those. So when you do 1 superset, 30 to 45 second rest in between. Get done to all 3 sets. Feel the burn like I am now. And now we're going to move on to move number 3. So now for the third part of the routine, and I'm kind of dreading it because my abs are burning already, the Spider-Man plank. So first I'm going to take my glasses off because with my face down they're going to slip off. Let's get down into a plank position. Start with your body flat, hips on the floor. You want your ankles flexed, elbows right beneath the shoulders with your thumb side up on your hands. So you're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to raise your hips. Imagine from your shoulders to your ankles, your body is a straight line. So when you plank, you don't want your butt up too high. You don't want your hips sagging down either. Keep your abs tight, and you're going to drive your knee right to the elbow. So drive it to the elbow and alternate. Make sure you don't go too fast because then you'll lose the stability in your legs. So plant your foot, take about a ½ second, and then drive the other knee over. So this way, with the isometric action, you're holding your abs tight, but you're also working those obliques. Keep your face down and just consciously keep the abs tight. I'm going to go for 2 more on each side. And 1 more. My abs are on fire right now. I hope yours are too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this routine. I hope it works for you. You want to get those hard abs. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out all the other videos on the JP Total Fitness channel, and check me out at jptotalfitness.com. That's John Padilla saying, burn it to earn it. Take care.